guys, morning. So this morning has been all about getting up early and getting to the metro station.
Yeah.
And we have to now head to the airport. So we're just doing that. And we're vlogging on the new camera.
Yes.
So if it's looking nice, let us know
in the comments below.
Yeah, and if there's something we should do to fix it, let us know about that too.
The first task for the day is to get to the airport. So for that we're taking the train. We are at the MRT station right now. Our train has arrived.
Terminal 1, row 6, Singapore to Cebu.
We're allowed 10 kgs.
No. Check.
2 more kgs clothes.
Self-checking in on distinct airlines. All we have to do is just scan the passport and it will print our boarding tickets. Got the ticket! They have so many machines for self-checking. It's so cool and it's so fast. Wow. Now we have more time to eat.
Yeah. Let's go. Shish, what is that?
Fish. Shish. Fish.
Yeah, they made us check in our cabin bags.
for free because the
There's
flight
no
is
space.
full and apparently there's no space in the flight for our backpacks. So we gotta check in our bags for free.
I don't like it.
Yeah, so we had to remove all the things from the backpack and keep it in our small bag and now it's overflowing. Now we'll have to wait for baggage.
But
But we're going to Cebu. So we're just exchanging some currency. We had got Singapore dollars in Singapore and we are converting 50 Singapore dollars. 1 Singapore dollar is giving us 37.25 peso. So we have converted 50 Singapore dollars. Second task, once we arrive at any country, is taking a SIM card. And Navneet is just checking out the rates. They have only these 2 stalls right outside the airport. And we need a 14-day package. So we're just inquiring. So he's buying a SIM card which has 29 GB of data for 15 days. And it costs us 500 Philippine pesos. New country after so many years.
Country number
50.
19. Okay, so we are now on the bus, and this is called the My Bus. It goes from the airport all the way to the North Bus Terminal, and from there we take another local ride. We don't know what mode of transport that's going to be, but we head from there to the South Bus Terminal to catch our bus for the day. And that's going to take us a few hours away from here.
And our first destination in Philippines.
And the thing is that, we often do like a first impressions video on our very first day, or at least the second day. But our first impressions video this time won't be a city. It's going to be a little town. So anyways, you're coming along. And
I'm
you're
so
going to
excited.
We want to tell you a little bit about the whole immigration process and what the visa is like for travelers, especially people who are coming from India. The experience of immigration was actually very interesting for us. We didn't expect to go through it the way it happened. Now, just to get some clarity into this conversation, we basically went to Singapore because we had to get the Singapore visa to be able to come to the Philippines, and that is because the Philippines offers a 14-day visa-free access to Indian citizens who have a multiple entry Singapore visa on their passport. So since we were in Laos and we sort of didn't have a real plan as to what to do next, we did a little bit of research and found out about this, and then went to the Singapore embassy. They were very kind. They spoke to us, they understood about our plan, and then they gave us what was a double entry visa.
Yeah.
And because we had to get that visa, we had to really make bookings here in Singapore, and we ended up having to visit. But the interesting part was obviously we met some of our most interesting relatives, and they really gave us a new perspective of how it is to live in all these places. Singapore was a very quick transit stop, but we will show you more of that country on our way back to the Philippines. Hopefully we'll have more time. Here for the Philippines, the documentation they asked for at the time of the visa-free entry was one, a return flight ticket, and then they also asked us for hotel bookings, vaccination certificate, and something called as the One Health Pass, which we had to sign up for yesterday. And that was it. And actually at the immigration counter, they didn't really check all of these documents. They did speak to us, and then
They checked the return flight ticket, they checked the... They checked the return flight ticket, they checked the Singapore visa if you can go back to Singapore. They didn't really check about the hotel bookings, but
And one thing the immigration officer really was curious about was we had mentioned who we are in the little box, and then she was very curious to know what our channel is like. She asked for the link and took it, and hopefully we'll see a subscriber count jump by 1 count later today.
If you're watching the video, thanks for subscribing.
Yeah, but what I really liked was how welcoming they are. They have this catchphrase called "It's more fun in the Philippines," and you can even feel it with the immigration officers. They really know how to welcome you.
They were talking jovially.
Yeah, but of course you really need to keep in mind that they're still doing their job, and you can't just play games. You have to follow all of the rules that are required for the immigration, and that's usually listed on the website itself. We've linked that down below.
To the south terminal, and apparently there's something called a jeep, which is like a shared taxi, which we'll have to take.
It's called a jeepney.
Jeepney.
Look at this. It's called a jeepney. Looks exactly like Bangalore for us. The traffic, the roads, the people, everything looks so similar.
We want to go
With aircon bus,
Is we have a normal bus?
480, 418.
The tickets.
It will take another 20 minutes for our bus to come, so we're just gonna wait. In the meanwhile, I'm eyeing if there's any snack store nearby.
So the thing about Philippines is, and we heard about this before we came here, you have to wait for a lot of things, especially at the bus station. So today we get a first-hand experience.
Philippines, the country of clothes.
And we finally reached. This way. This is where we are. She's ordering me along. She looks like this, but she's pure evil. You know what? I'll show you an animal that looks very much like Shishra. It's there here in the Philippines. Wait for it. Wait for it.
But now it's love.
Okay, so here's the lowdown. Okay, so today
So,
we want to call the jeepney.
jeepney. Epic me.
Thank you for watching this video. If you want to know how you can travel the world on a budget, you should consider subscribing to our channel because we share a lot of travel tips and tricks and our experiences with you. Check the video description below for some very useful links. If you enjoyed watching this video, do hit the like button and leave a comment for us below. See you in the next one. Bye.